What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's actually the same day as the last video. So the Boston drop just went live, got all that squared away, and we are gonna go pick up the M3. Also, big thank you to everyone who supported the Boston drop. Absolutely insane. I'm not sure what I did to deserve the amount of support that you guys show me and give me, but thank you. It means the world to me. I'm waiting for Bobby right now. She had to take a little nap. I think Bobby feels more comfortable driving the truck, so we're gonna go to the shop, grab the tow rope, head, grab the M3, which should be a fairly easy fix. But yeah, Bobby's gonna drive the truck. I'll be in the M3, and hopefully the car's still there and not damaged at all. Ready? What's the matter?
I'm so sleepy.
Cute. You're getting pretty good at this. Towing Devin home?
I am, aren't I?
You want to see my lip I broke?
That's probably what we heard.
I ran over the rope and kind of messed up the lip. It's not bad though, just a little crack. See, there's there.
Oh, it's nothing, babe.
Well, it's Bobby, it's still dumb. The car was perfect before that. But we made it back to the shop, so I'm thankful for that. Thank you, Bobby.
For my good towing skills?
Very good towing skills.
Thank you.
Holy crap, I have a lot of horsepower. Damn. At least 10 horsepower. This thing's like a boat. All right, guys, it's a few days later. We have been fulfilling orders all weekend. It's Monday morning, decided to take a little bit of a break, come to the shop, and see if we can't make some progress on the Evo 8. Also, a quick heads up on the latest drop. It's gonna take a little bit more time than usual to get all of the orders fulfilled, meaning shipped out to you guys, just because of the volume of orders that we got. So we're trying to get everything out by the end of this week. I apologize. We always pride ourselves in getting everything out in like 2 to 3 days, but it is just Jared, Bobby, and I. And we are bringing one more person on to help get all the orders out. So I apologize for the delay. I hope you guys understand. And there may still be a few things on the site. First link down in the description box below. So we have a ton of stuff set up over here. I'm gonna try my hand at getting some zinc plating done today. I've never done it. This is all of my brother Cameron's stuff, and he has a very in-depth, detailed video on how to go about it. I might make a nice detailed video later on, but for today, I wanna just get the basics down, see if we can't transform a crusty bolt. Where's all the hardware? I think it's in the back of the Evo. Let's see if we can take this crusty bolt right here and make this stuff look brand new again. All right, so we have everything set up. It's actually been a few hours that I've been trying to figure out how to use this damn system, and it's actually just pissing me off. Again, very, very frustrated. I've messed with the same pieces of hardware multiple times now, and they just keep coming out, not looking good whatsoever. There are a few things with this kit that are actually broken. So you're supposed to be able to heat this. Well, let me run through the basics real quick. This is like a degreaser tank. It's a crock pot with simple green and distilled water. So we soak the parts in there and then bring the parts from there over to here, which this is pretty much an acid bath that'll strip off any zinc coating left. And before we do all this, we're blasting them in the blaster with glass bead. So I go degrease tank, acid bath, and then this is the actual zinc plating location. This is where we're doing all the zinc. And I cannot get them to turn out good. This is supposed to be heated to 110 degrees. The water heater was actually broken, so I spent like $80 on that stupid thing right there. And that only gets it to 80 degrees. So there's that, and then there's supposed to be a pump in there as well, and the pump is broken as well. So a few things that are causing issues. I think that is why our hardware is not turning out good at all. It's very, very spotty. Some of it is turning black, which I think that's just too much amperage or voltage. So I'm not really sure what to do. I'm tempted to just drop. There is one more place in Spokane that can do all of this hardware for us, because regardless, it's gonna take a very long time. You can only do like 5 bolts at a time with this. But I just called the place. They said it's up to 8 days, and it could even be longer than that to get everything else, to get all of our hardware done. And there's no way I wanna wait 8 days, but I feel like I'm just wasting time right now because it's been like 3 hours and we haven't made any progress. So I'm gonna I think I'm gonna try to find a water heater because it's supposed to be 110 degrees. So I think that's one of the issues we're having. And then we need a pump as well. So it's like constantly mixing all of the fluid together. So I'm gonna try to find both of those. If not, then I'm tempted just to put this damn car back together with shitty looking hardware. Went and picked up a new heater, a new agitator. I wanna get this whole system down and working properly. And then I'll run through, show you guys exactly what we got going on. I'm thinking with adding these two things, it should help us out quite a bit with getting a proper finish on these pieces of hardware. No matter what I do, this is what we're ending up with. This is probably the best looking bolt that we were able to produce. And as you can see, it's still not perfect. And I am not happy with that. Here's some more hardware down here. Head looks decent. It's a little bit blotchy, could look a lot better. It's kind of like burnt looking down at the ends. So no matter if I have really low power running through them or crank it up or right in the middle, doesn't matter what I'm doing. I cannot figure this shit out. It's pissing me off if you cannot tell. All right, I finally got it working as best as possible. The hardware is turning out pretty good for the most part. I would say it's like a 9.5 out of 10. Could be a little bit better, but overall I am satisfied with how it's looking. The main thing that we changed, and pretty much the only issue, these plates right here. These are the zinc plates that you dip into the tank, and we replaced those. As soon as we replaced them, everything started working properly. So let's run through real quick and let me show you what I did to get this bolt right here to look like that. First thing we're gonna do is head over to the sandblaster and give this thing a good sandblast. We are using some fine glass bead. This is straight out of the sandblaster. If we could leave it like this, I would be happy. But now that it has no plating on it, this thing would rust in like 10 seconds. From here, we're gonna grab some of this wire. Now from here, we're gonna grab some copper wire. This is 20 gauge, and we're just gonna wrap it around the base of the bolt right down here and slap it in our degreaser tank. Gonna leave it in here for about 10 minutes. Now after the degreaser tank, pull this guy out, rinse it off in some distilled water. Go ahead, slap it in the acid bath, which is just 5% muriatic acid, about 3 seconds in there. We're good to go. Slap her back in our fresh water tank, and this thing is ready to be zinc plated. We have our power source set pretty low right now. Drop the bolt into our very crammed full of random stuff bucket. Positive is running over to one of the zinc plates, and then we have a jumper wire going to the other side, and then the ground, we're gonna connect onto this copper wire. This is copper, that's copper, and it goes into the bolt. So we're gonna take this guy here, and we're gonna turn this up until we start seeing the bolt fizz, or have some bubbles coming off of it. Let's see how it's starting to fizz up a little bit. I'm gonna leave it there and pull it out, see how it looks. All right, let's go ahead and pull her out, see how she looks. I'm gonna go ahead and let that guy dry off for a while, just so we don't get any fingerprints on it. I'm not sure if that's a necessary step or not. It's just something that they say in the instruction manual. A couple hours later, this is how the bolt looks. It's not perfect. There's like some blotchiness on it, and it could be better for sure. But I've spent so much time today trying to figure this out that I am overall pretty happy with that. So this here is all the hardware for the rear diff that we did the other day. I'm excited to see how this looks. So let's slap some bolts in. See how beautiful it is. Well, my friends, it's a few hours later. I decided to redo every single bolt that we already had done. And I noticed that it goes, the end result is much better if you're just going one by one. It takes way longer. I know there's better ways to do this. I don't know if the kit, I know this kit's very, very old. I got it from my brother Cameron. It's been sitting around for a few years. So maybe like the product is bad, the solution's bad, not really sure. But I've got those 4 redone. You got a ton in the rinse bucket down there that are redone. So I'm literally going one bolt by one bolt. And at this pace, it's gonna take a while because we probably have 150 probably left. So I'm gonna get done what I can tonight. I'm redoing everything that we already did, so this is all we have left. About 6 pieces of hardware left for the night, and I'm gonna call it a wrap there. This is the casual kit, so I'm gonna do some research when I get home tonight. There's gotta be better ways to do this because, yeah, I have better things to do than sit here and plate bolts for probably 2 weeks straight. I'm excited that we are learning a new process. Not gonna lie, at the beginning of the day, I was just about to give up and go drop all of this hardware off somewhere and just wait the week and a half to get it back. But I don't like to give up, so I'm glad we stuck with it. There's gotta be a faster way. At this rate, it's gonna take us way too long. I don't know if we need a different kit or if I just need to learn how to use it better, but regardless, I'm excited. Definitely gonna be the icing on the cake. Cool thing with this kit is you can do yellow or black or clear. What we're doing right here is just considered clear, even though it looks silver. Looks really, really nice, but I think the gold or the yellow would look sick as well. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I know it was a short one. I gotta get back to the house, help out with some more orders so we can get those out to you guys. Once again, thank you from the bottom of my heart for the support on the latest drop. Peace out, my friends. I'll see you guys tomorrow.